Many people have heard about badgers, but only a few have had the opportunity to see one in the wild. This adorable little fellow is best seen from afar, as they are known to lose their cool when approached. And this is 15 amazing facts about badgers you should know. Number 1. Badgers may be found in 11 different species. These 11 species are divided into 4 subspecies: Melivorini, honey badger, Taxidea, American badger, Melanie, European badger, and 3 other species, and Helictidinae, 5 badger/ferret hybrid species. The American badger can be found in Mexico, the United States, and Canada. Surprisingly, the European badger may be found almost anywhere in Europe. The honey badger, on the other hand, is more widely distributed in India, Southwest Asia, and Africa. While the European and American badgers have a similar look, they are not closely related. The honey badger has a distinct appearance, and is not connected to the other badgers in any way. Number 2. The Mustelidae family includes all badgers. However, badgers aren't the only Mustelidae family members. Weasels, otters, ferrets, and minks are among the creatures that are classified as badgers. With 50 to 60 species, the Mustelidae family is a hugely diversified collection of mammals. It's so big that it's the largest carnivore family on the planet. Number 3. Badgers are known by a variety of names. A young badger is known as a kid in North America, while a male or female badger is simply known as a male or female badger. European badgers, on the other hand, have entirely distinct names. A female European badger is known as a sow, a male badger is known as a boar, and a juvenile badger is known as a cub. The most common collective term for badgers is a seat, however a colony of badgers is referred to as a clan. Number 4. Badgers do not go into hibernation. Badgers do not hibernate, despite the fact that they are burrowing animals that occasionally reside in locations with frigid winters. Instead, they just slow down significantly throughout the winter. They become less active and enter periods of torpor, which is an extraordinarily protracted slumber that can last up to 29 hours, and puts them in a condition of stasis. Number 5. Badgers were once hunted using dachshunds. While we commonly refer to these adorable and amusing dogs as sausage dogs in English, their German name makes a lot of sense when you consider their history. The dachshund is a German word that combines the words badger and dog. Because of their tiny legs, dachshunds can easily run into a badger's den and flush it out, making them ideal for the job. They would have been chasing European badgers because they are German dogs. Number 6. Honey badgers are among the world's few non-primate animals that use tools. Monkeys come to mind when most people think of animals that can utilize tools. Surprisingly, the clever tiny honey badger is one of the creatures that can use a variety of tools. According to the BBC, a honey badger in South Africa would haul and put up various tools, logs, pebbles, and even chunks of mud against the edge of his enclosure in order to escape. It has been observed that this is more than simply shifting an object around. The honey badgers cleverly use a variety of objects, in this case, to flee. Number 7. Badgers are a protected species in the United Kingdom. Badgers were once thought to be pests in the United Kingdom, causing several problems for farmers. Badgers were recently thought to be a possible cause of mad cow disease in the United Kingdom, bovine tuberculosis. Thankfully, both of these views are no longer held, as badgers now have a protected status in the United Kingdom, making it illegal to maim or kill them. Number 8. Sets or holes in the ground where badgers dwell. Badgers of all kinds live underground in tunnels dug by them, although not all of them live in groups. Because both the American and honey badgers spend the majority of their lives alone, their sets would be substantially smaller. These more lonely badgers will briefly expand their area during mating season. European badgers, on the other hand, are considerably different, and are frequently found in big clans. European badgers live in groups of 6 on average, however there have been reports of up to 23 badgers living in one set. Number 9. Badgers are extremely clean creatures. Badgers live underground, so if they weren't such tidy animals, it would get pretty nasty down in their sets. They are, which is great news. They have separate communal bathrooms that they dig far away from the main section of their burrow, and replace old and worn-out bedding that accumulates in their sets. The main difference is that their poop is pongy, because they utilize it to mark their territory. Number 10. The majority of badgers are nocturnal. Badgers spend the most of their time in their sets sleeping, hunting, or foraging at night. American badgers, who live far from any human activity, are the most typical exception to this rule. Honey badgers in the United States are frequently seen foraging during the day in these conditions. Number 11. Coyotes and American badgers frequently work together to hunt. It turns out that this unusual pair of predators frequently team up to hunt, as their complementary strengths enable them to do so with ease. They're most frequently seen hunting together throughout the summer months. Badgers and foxes work well together because badgers can dig out any underground prey, which a fox can then chase down. In the winter, however, badgers do not require the assistance of foxes. Many creatures dig underground and hibernate throughout the winter, making badgers easy prey. Number 12. Badger burrows can be almost a century old. European badgers are much more social, and they frequently live in large clans, which necessitate larger sets. These sets can sometimes be so enormous that they have up to 50 entrances. Because of the enormous amount of effort required to carve out a set of this magnitude, they are frequently passed down from generation to generation, with the sets being maintained and enhanced over time. Number 13. The origins of the badger's name are the subject of several theories. One of the most popular theories is that the name badger originates from the earlier word badgered, which refers to something with a badge, in this case a white one on the forehead. Another popular theory is that the term badger is derived from a French word with roots in the adjective digger. The Welsh word for badger, mockindeer, is far more intriguing, literally translating to earth pig. Number 14. Honey badgers are thought to be one of the world's most fearless creatures. Honey badgers, as previously stated, are not related to their cousins. Despite being taxonomically classified with badgers, they are significantly closer to a weasel. They've earned a reputation for being fearless tiny fighters, who don't back down from a fight. They're omnivores, so in addition to the prey they hunt, they eat a range of fruits, berries, and roots. They're so insane that they regularly hunt down and dispatch cobra snakes. Even if they are bitten by a snake, they will pass unconscious for a short while before returning to their task. It's no surprise that they're fearless. Number 15. Badgers have been present in the United Kingdom for at least 250,000 years. Some of the earliest archaeological evidence of badgers in the UK dates back between 250 and 500,000 years. This suggests that badgers were wandering the UK at the same time as wolverines, Arctic foxes, and brown bears. When you consider how resourceful badgers are, it's no surprise that they've survived for so long. They've carved out a comfortable niche for themselves in the animal kingdom, so let's do everything we can to ensure that future generations will be able to enjoy them. After all, they're adorable. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.